Hello everyone. Today I have 4 properties for you, $68,000 and less. We're going to head into Pennsylvania, we're going to head into Illinois and Iowa. And I have to say, if you're looking for fine houses with affordable price points, Iowa may be the place for you. So today we're going to begin right here in Pennsylvania. Hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to the channel if you're new here, and you're always welcome to subscribe. So this one here is sitting on a little more than an acre. It's in McClure, Pennsylvania, 17841 for $68,000. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house with 914 square feet of space, and it's at South Stuck Street in McClure, Pennsylvania, 17841, and it's hot off the listing press. It's only been on the market a day, and it states it was built in 1943. So how much house we get for our money in McClure, Pennsylvania? This looks really pretty. And I do have some Chat GPT renderings, so stay tuned for that. But this one here looks like it has a fine roof on it, shingle roof. Again, have those home inspections. Bring out your general contractors. Looks like we have a covered entry in the front, and looks like we have a covered patio on the side. How pretty is this? A little country place in Pennsylvania. Now in Pennsylvania, in McClure, Pennsylvania, we are in Snyder County, and the population is just under 40,000 people. And for the real estate tax rate, it's above the median, which is 0.99. In Pennsylvania, we're looking at 1.41% for your real estate tax rate. How nice is this? So it looks like we're in a neighborhood. Yeah, nice covered patio there. Looks like we have a sidewalk that goes around to the side and the front. We might be getting a circular driveway. That's always nice. Plenty of room for landscaping and, that pop of color that we all love. Hope you're all having a great day. It's always great to be with you guys. Cheers. It's always a beautiful day to view houses, right? It's really nice. It's just sitting there all alone. Looks like we have an upper dormer. A lot of trees in the back, and we're getting a little over an acre. So you're going to get a well and a septic in the utilities here. And in this area of Pennsylvania, the median home sale prices are around $216,000. So lots of room for equity growth. And if you first-time home buyers in Pennsylvania, this one is in McClure in Snyder County, under the blue skies of Pennsylvania. This looks really cute. Okay, so here's another viewpoint from the back side. There's your laundry line. It's nice that it has a covered patio and plenty of room if you wanted to put up a garage or a portable carport, because you're definitely going to get 4 seasons in Pennsylvania. Nice yard space. You can set up a game of croquet. My dad was a croquet king, you guys. He loved that game. Okay, so here's another view of the front of it. So we have some vines growing up the front. We definitely want to take those off there, because they can wreak havoc on your siding. You certainly don't want them to get tangled up into your roof line, or your roof shingles, I should say. Okay, so here we have maybe this is the upstairs. Nice woodwork around the windows. Baseboard heating. Now here's the kitchen. Nice, look at this. Beautiful cabinets. 2 windows above your double stainless sink. Vinyl flooring. Beautiful kitchen. Nice cabinets. We could totally salvage those and work off of those. So it looks like we need a range, but there is a range hood. Okay, so here's the living room. There's the railing to the staircase. So we have a variation of flooring in this house. It's the kind of house that we can't be afraid to roll up our sleeves and get our hands a little dirty, right? That's what it's all about on this channel. And you can meander through the episodes, especially if you're new here. You may be surprised at the houses I show you guys that have low prices and high potential. Way lower than the prices that you may see houses are selling for on Zillow. That's a really nice staircase right there. Solid wood staircase, it looks like. But again, when you're there in person, you get the lay of the land and have those home inspections, and the listing agencies and the addresses for these houses are always found in the description box below every video. Contact the listing agencies and go see these houses in person, and then leave me a comment and let me know that you did. And also leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know where you guys are viewing from. It's always great to have you guys here. Look at that beautiful staircase. And I did put a railing on the stairs, so this is what it would look like with your wrought iron railing attached. Isn't that pretty? Very nice. So here is another bedroom. Looks like we have track lighting on the ceiling. You may find hardwood floor beneath the carpet. Here is one of the bathrooms. Tub and shower combination. Do have a linen storage closet there as well. That's nice, and 2 nice windows. Here's another bedroom. Yeah, this has got a lot of potential, you guys. $68,000 in McClure, Pennsylvania in Snyder County. You can always ask the agent how long it's been vacant. You can ask about the history on utility bills and things. But there is another view of the front of the house. So let's go back up a minute here. $68,000 in McClure, Pennsylvania. Okay, so here's the kitchen. So this is what I did with the kitchen. I added an island and kept the cabinets, but changed out the countertop. Added some counter high chairs there. So this is what it could look like, of course, or you can leave it the way it is because it totally looks fine, just the way it is. It's a lot of cabinets. Plenty of room for an island, though. And then when we look at the outside, I gave it a fresh coat of paint and added some pop of color for that landscaping. But isn't that pretty? It's a pretty little place. $68,000 in McClure, Pennsylvania. So let's see where we are here. And even though it states it's on Stuck Street, I just want to say we're never stuck. There's always a way to, when there's a will, there's a way, I'd say, if you're looking to move. And so it's at 9 South Stuck Street in McClure, Pennsylvania. So here's the street view. How pretty is that? Wow, we do diligence, always research neighborhoods and things, but that's very nice. So you do have some neighbors. Looks like you've got a lot of trees in the back, a circular driveway. $68,000 for this one. And then here we are on the map. McClure, Pennsylvania. So we have Frank's Original Italian Pizza nearby. We have Hillside Market. We have Cabinet Mitchell Run. So let's see where we are here. So we have Harrisburg down here to the south. That's where you'll find Hershey Park. And then we have Pittsburgh over here to our west. So Harrisburg is down to the southeast just a little bit. Carlisle's down to the south. And Lock Haven is up to the north. So let's get a look at your satellite view for your 1 acre parcel here. There we are. Nice rectangular parcel with quite a few trees around. Nice. 9 South Stuck Street. And it's only been on the market a day, built in 43, a little over an acre. The house has 914 square feet of space. New ownership needed. A great opportunity to purchase this fixer-upper on a 1 acre lot in McClure Borough. And you have ample road frontage and utility access. Bring your ideas and see if this is the right project for you, it says. And when we look at the history on this one, it was just listed and it's 82 years old. And again, the real estate tax rate is 1.41 in Pennsylvania. That could be a great find for one of you out there who's looking. Another nice find, another house to bring some new life to. Okay, so now we're going to be heading into Iowa. This one is in Lawrence, Iowa, 50554. Look at this pretty place. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house with 1,357 square feet of living space. It's been on the market for 37 days, built in 1919. And it's on North Harrison Street. So let's check it out and see how much house we get for our money in Lawrence, Iowa. $59,000. Look how pretty this is. Wraparound porch is gorgeous. Plenty of room for those hanging baskets. Iowa, they are full of beautiful homes. So there's a detached garage with a nice shingle roof. There's your lilies. Pretty. Now in Lawrence, Iowa, we are in Pocahontas County where the population is 7,006 people. How nice this is. Big old shade tree. Okay, so here's our kitchen. Quite a few cabinets. You're getting a dishwasher as well. You've got a window to the side of your counter there. Looks like we're going to need some flooring. But look at the gorgeous woodwork in this house. Look at that gorgeous woodwork. That is beautiful. Again, you can always ask how long they've been vacant. Now in this area, we are looking at median sale prices around $130,000 to $140,000. So again, another house ready for some equity growth. Look at that gorgeous staircase, you guys, and beautiful hardwood flooring. Gorgeous. Nice. Again, this one is $59,000. Lawrence, Iowa. And here your real estate tax rate is 1.49%. So there we have beautiful built-ins right inside your bathroom area here. You got a nice window above your commode. Looks like we're getting a washer and dryer. One less thing you've got to purchase when you get there, right? It's always nice when those are included. And if you're uncertain, you can always ask the agent to include that in your purchase agreement. So it looks like we have a single shower, vinyl flooring in the bathroom. Not a bad vanity. Looks like they began to paint, so something that you could finish up, right? Can't be afraid to get our hands dirty. Especially when these houses are under $60,000. These have a lot of possibilities and a lot of potential. So these look like bedrooms. Very nice. And this one is again on Harrison Street in Lawrence, Iowa. So here's another bathroom with a clawfoot tub. Speaking my language here, you guys. Love it. Nice. That looks like it's on the second story. This is a really pretty house. Look at how pretty that is. Very nice. 408 North Harrison Street. And this is Lawrence, Iowa. So we're going to scroll back up here to the top. Love those built-in cabinets. It's got a lot of charm and character with this one. A lot of possibilities and potential, I'd say. Let me know if you guys agree, and let's share these episodes, start a conversation, help each other find some affordable houses. So this is what I did with the exterior. I just gave it a pop of color. Isn't that pretty? Loved it. And of course, added some more flowers in the landscaping. I thought that was such a pretty house. And let's see here. What does it say? Let's look at our street view. Look how pretty that is. Oh, and it looks like we have a garage. That looks like a 2-car, I guess, but not quite sure till you get there in person. Beautiful neighborhood. But again, we do diligence. We research the areas. That looks very pretty. And here we are on the map. Lawrence, Iowa. So we have Rally Point Restaurant nearby. Aquatic Center is nearby. And let's see, we are west of Havelock, and we are east of Marathon, north of Wave, and north of Albert City, and Curfew's to the north. So here we are in Iowa. And Des Moines is down here to the southeast. Red marks the spot right there, and here is your satellite view. Give you a look at your parcel. Yeah, nice square parcel. Very nice. 408 North Harrison Street. Built in 1919, been on the market 37 days. It says it's a 3-car garage, but again, when you get there in person, you get the lay of the land, right? And it states here that it's a big yard, big yard and potential. This home is ready for the right handy homeowner, first-time home buyer. Bring it back to life. Located on a generous lot in a quiet town, 3-bedroom and 2-bath, featuring a charming wraparound porch that adds curb appeal and character. And it says here it does need some repairs and updates, but whether you're looking to expand or just build or buy your first house, it has great bones worth building on. Love that. And again, the listing agencies and the addresses are found in the description box below every video. And this house was just listed, and it's 106 years old. That's a beauty right there. $59,000. Anyone looking in Lawrence, Iowa, that one's ready for you. Okay, so now we're going to head over to another one in Lawrence, Iowa. Look at this pretty place. So this one is $56,900. So we're reducing the price. It's been on the market only 5 days. It has a little more than 3/4 of an acre. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house on Bissell Street in Lawrence, Iowa, 50554. So we're staying in Pocahontas County. So let's see how much house we're getting for our money for $56,900. Look how pretty this is. We have an enclosed front porch, nice shrubs that have been trimmed back. There's your little lamp post to light your way. Okay, so here's a powder room. Nice pedestal sink. Everything you need's right there to wash up. Because you're going to go into the kitchen and cook me a meal. Just kidding. Got to keep it fun and light, you guys. But I don't mind coming to Iowa for a meal. Okay, so here we have windows above your double sink. You've got your electric range with your range hood. Looks like we could move right in here. Under $57,000 for a house you can call your own. Some people pay more than that for a new truck, right? Here you can have your own house in beautiful Iowa. Okay, so we do have some carpet. We may find hardwood floor beneath it, but nice corner cabinet. How pretty is this? Move right in, you guys. But again, have those home inspections. Find out what's going on with it. Ask how long it's been vacant. But this looks like it's been well cared for over the years. Look at that pretty staircase. It's nice that there's a window right there to go up the stairs, just like in the first house. Beautiful. Okay, so here we have maybe a bedroom with some closet storage. Nice. This is very pretty. Under $57,000 for a house to call your own, you guys, in Lawrence, Iowa. Okay, so here's more built-ins, space-saving drawers. Okay, so there's the full bathroom with linen storage. Looks like vinyl flooring, another window. There's your washer and dryer. Wow, how nice is this? $56,900 in Lawrence, Iowa. Beautiful knotty pine. May need some flooring. Again, you're going to have those home inspections and find out what's going on with it. And then here's our beautiful enclosed porch that we can just line up with some greenery, a little table and chairs. Great place to sit and have your morning coffee. Maybe you'll get lucky and one of your neighbors will bring you over a pie. Wow, look at this. Is that our little guest suite? See, you can house me, you guys, right here in Iowa. How cute is that? Little flower, little place for your flowers and your garden tools. Wow, and we're getting a garage. Concrete block garage with a metal roof. It's getting better by the minute. This is really nice. $56,900, and I don't have renderings of this one because I think it's just fine the way it is, honestly. 531 Bissell Street. Again, descriptions or the addresses are in the description box below. Been on the market for 5 days, built in 1899, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with 1,347 square feet on more than 3/4 of an acre. So let's see our street view. Wow, look how pretty this is. This is what I mean about Iowa. They've got some beautiful houses that are really affordable, in my opinion. If you live in Iowa, let me know in the comments, would you? Beautiful place. Okay, so let's see where we are here. We are near a sportsman park. Okay, so we're probably not too far from the previous address. We've got a Dollar General over here to the west. And there we are. Marathon is over here to the west, and Havelock. Yeah, it's not too far from the previous listing. And then here is your parcel. There you are. Nice square parcel for this one too, with quite a few trees on the property. Beautiful. Okay, and that again is 531 Bissell Street. $56,900 right there in Lawrence, Iowa, you guys. Very, very nice property. And it says here 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath house located on a large corner lot. You have an oversized 1-stall garage and a cute garden shed, and enjoy the closed front porch. It's located in an ideal location and you're right near the park and the community swimming pool, it says. It's very nice, and ball fields. Driveway to the garage is on the west side of the house, and when we look at the history on this one, it was just listed and it's 126 years old. Very nice find for someone out there for $56,900. That looks like it's been well cared for. Very nice. Now we're going to head into Illinois. This one's in Belleville, another sweet place. $52,000, you guys. On a 6,098 square foot lot, it has 1,090 square feet of living space with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's at 141 North 31st Street in Belleville, Illinois, 62226. It's been in the market for a couple of weeks, built in 1928. So let's see how much house we get for our money in Belleville, Illinois. $52,000 find right here. How cute is this? Another covered porch. Nice shrubs along the front. When you get there in person, you'll find out if it's vinyl sided, but when you have your home inspections, they'll let you know the longevity of your roof. They'll check your foundation. They'll let you know if your windows are wood, vinyl, or metal. They'll run your mechanicals. But this one looks very pretty for $52,000. You might want some new railings along your front porch stairs there, but that's totally fine. How pretty is this? So here's our living rooms. That may be hardwood flooring. Now in Belleville, Illinois, we are in St. Clair County. Population of this county is 251,000 people. And in Illinois, your real estate tax rate is 2.11%. And in Iowa, it's 1.49. And in Pennsylvania, it is 1.41. So they're all above the national average of 0.99 today. So here we have our nice window bench there. Open staircase on the one side. How pretty is this? Another house with a lot of potential, and looks like you could move right in here too. Now in this area, your median sale prices are around $190,000. So again, another house, lots of room for equity growth. Like the archway. Very nice. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Whether whether you were interested in buying one of these or not, but I'd say they're all very nice for the money. And these are the asking prices. You can always make offers on these properties. These houses are placed on the market to be sold. It's just pretty amazing how much house we can get for our money that's $68,000 and less. Very nice. More nice wood trim around those windows. Your moldings. Lighten up the walls if you like. Paint is certainly not the most expensive tool in the box, that's for sure. Okay, so there's a staircase. So we come out of the kitchen into these living rooms, and there's your staircase leading to the next level. Now for me, I may want to find out if I could maybe open the staircase up a little bit more and open up that hallway behind it. Here's your kitchen. Do have a nice 3 windows, I do believe, and a double sink. You get a dishwasher, your microwave, your refrigerator, nice counters. Nice kitchen, nothing wrong with that. If you want to lighten up the cabinets, I'll show you what they look like in blue here in a minute. Nice wainscoting along the lower wall. Nice depth between your lower and upper cabinets. $52,000 house right here. Yeah, you're going to need a little repair on the flooring. And it looks like there's a gas hookup for the range. So you're getting a gas instead of electric for your kitchen stove. Nice, look at this. We do need ceiling in the bathroom here, but I love that vintage light fixture on the wall. Nice window in your bathroom. It's a full bathroom with linen storage. Ceramic tile flooring. And again, you can ask how long it's been vacant. Okay, so there's another view of the full bathroom. Looks like you might need a vanity, but the sink is salvageable, and so is your medicine cabinet. Yeah, lots of possibilities with this house too. $52,000. And again, we are in St. Clair County with this one. Nice light fixture there too. It's got some vintage charm to it, doesn't it? For those of you that don't require new and shiny, this channel's all about that. It's just about, salvaging materials and repurposing and bringing life back to these houses that look like they just have been neglected a little bit, but it's all right. They're worth saving. That's for sure. So here's another bedroom with some closet space. Just wall coloring makes a huge impact on a room. Whether you want to choose white, cream, grays, whatever it is. One conducive color, one conducive floor covering makes a huge impact, modernizes a house, changes the whole interior appearance really, and feel of a home. Look at that. There's your upstairs. Great for a primary or a home office, playroom, or just storage. That's fantastic. And look at this. We're getting a garage. Nice. Very nice. It looks like we have access from around the back to get in the overhead door. And there is the rear of the house. Nice parcel. Looks like we have a privacy fence. Yeah, lots of possibilities with this one here. It's great that it has a garage, and it's $52,000 house. Okay, so here's what I've done with this one. So here is the exterior. So I gave it a fresh coat of paint with some beige trim and painted your front door blue and added some nice pop of color. And then when we go back around to the back side, I changed up the back a little bit as well and freshened up that back porch, painted the stairs, and added some more pop of color. So with money and motivation, this is what the house could look like. But it does look like you could move in there and work at it as you go. It's great that it has a garage. And then we scroll back up here. Here's the bathroom. So I modernized the bathroom quite a bit. I took out the tub and put in a real nice single shower, a new vanity, new faucet, and just modernized this bathroom quite a bit. And then when we go back up to your kitchen, this is what I did with the kitchen. I brought in some blue color. Kept the counters, but that's what it could look like in blue if you didn't want it the dark black. And so that just spruces it up a little bit. And this one again is $52,000 on North 31st Street in Belleville, Illinois. So here's your street view. Very nice. But again, we research our neighborhoods. Looks like very similar houses all around. And where are we on the map? We have an Irish pub nearby down here to the southwest. That's always nice. And let's see, we have a restaurant up here. Let's see, what's that say? Spike's Pub and Grub Bar. And let's see. Trying to see if we have any grocery stores. We have a Target, a Home Depot, PetSmart. So we have quite a few amenities nearby, so I'm sure there's a grocery store here somewhere. And when we look at the satellite view here, there is your parcel. Nice rectangular parcel with this one too. So we are near Swansea. Yeah, we've got some grocery stores up here. So we are near Swansea, and let's see here. Got a Dairy Queen Grill and Chill. St. Clair Square is up above us here. So we have Smithton and Douglas to the south, and let's see here, Trenton up to the northeast. Collinsville is right up to the north, and we're not far from the Missouri line. So this is West Illinois. There we are. Red marks the spot. So we're not too terribly far from St. Louis either. And that's North 31st Street. It's been on the market 14 days in Belleville, Illinois, 62226. And that house has 1,090 square feet on a 6,098 square foot lot. And it says here, Step up to the covered front porch. Step inside to the bright and cheery living room. Large archway opens to your separate dining and large kitchen. You have got 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. On the main floor and the upstairs, as we saw, is a large bonus room. And you also have a partially finished basement offering additional living room, full bathroom, and laundry. How great is that? And the history on this one, it was, let's see here, it was sold a couple of times. It was sold for $141,000 in 1989, sold for $74,000 in 91, sold for $69,000 in 02. It sold for $102,000 in 2004. Then it was sold for $95,000 in 2010, and now they've listed it for $52,000, and it's 97 years old. That could be a great buy for one of you out there looking in Illinois in Belleville. Very sweet. And again, that is in St. Clair County. And your median home sales are around almost $190,000 in that area. So plenty of room for equity. Or we have this one in Lawrence, Iowa. This one's $56,900 on a little more than 3/4 of an acre. Or we have this one in Lawrence, Iowa for $59,000 on a little more than 1/4 of an acre. Or if you want to live in McClure, Pennsylvania, this house is on a little more than an acre for $68,000. And that'll do it for today's episode. Wherever you guys are today, hope you're having a fabulous day. You're always welcome to subscribe and join our growing community. And definitely hit the notification bell, because the house you're not looking for may be in the next episode. And we will see you then, you guys, because more houses are coming up. Keep that glass full of gratitude. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers.